Okay. It's Friday again. This one's going to be a short one because I'm in a really tired, weird mood today. I just woke up from a nap and completely forgot that I had to record a video. So in a nutshell, this week was kind of like blah, but at the same time it was good because I didn't really have to go to rehearsal. I wasn't like on call for anything, so I had no rehearsal this week. I don't have to go tomorrow, which is nice. I only have to be there Sunday. My classes were pretty cool. Like, nah, it's like nothing really major this week. My work. Oh, hold on a sec. This week was so cold in the beginning of the week that like I couldn't handle it, and I mean like I didn't have gloves. I didn't bring gloves down with me because the only pair of gloves I had, I lent to Mary Kate before my break was over to go ice skating, and after she came back, I could only find one of them. I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying that, like, so I didn't bring them down. And they were cheap anyway. It didn't really matter. So I went to go to CVS to go buy gloves after one of my 8 a.m. classes on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. And I got to the CVS, and they don't sell gloves. I guess because in Georgia they really don't have a need to sell them, so whatever. But so I was walking around like the shopping district area, and I came to the Urban Outfitters and thought, all right, I'll go in and try. I mean, like, if it's there, it's there. If they're cheap, if they're not cheap, I'll just walk past them. But Mary Kate just texted me. So I got up and I went to the men's section, and I went and found a pair of gloves, and they're great. I love them. I've never owned a pair of gloves that were tipless before. Fingertipless. I think they're so fantastic. And they keep your fingers so surprisingly warm, and they were only like $4. So I was like, score! But, so that was a highlight. And, that was about it as far as high and low for my week. Dina, your question was if I was a superhero, what superhero would I be, or a villain, or a vigilante, and powers, and costume, or whatever. And I feel like I would either be Broadway man or Sex Man. Nothing else. Like it would be either of those two, because like whatever. So I'm gonna go with Broadway man because it's a little safer. My abilities would be I could shape-shift into anything to play any role ever. My voice could change octaves to play any role ever. And my skills as far as performing would be infinite. So, and my costume, my favorite part, my costume would be, well, first of all, my physical attributes would be that of a seasoned Broadway a dancer. So, muscular, toned, taller, nice legs, looks good in anything skin tight. So, probably a skin-tight superhero bodysuit with a big glitter gold, like a red bodysuit with a big gold glitter bee right there. Oh, sequins, not glitter. Glitter's tacky if you can actually get sequins, and Broadway doesn't use glitter. So a big sequined gold bee right there with a sparkly red cape, and a pair of red or gold sparkle tap shoes that when used to tap dance create sonic booms of noise that will destroy the hearing of bad people on Broadway. I don't know. That was really bad. So, yeah, that's my lame attempt at answering your question. Danielle, my question for you is, do you like jalapeno chips? 'Cause I do. Alright, loves. That's it. Bye. Oh, one more thing. I had to tell you this. It was really funny, and I just remembered. On Sunday, it was the Super Bowl, and I had just finished. We just finished getting out of rehearsal, and me and my friends Sahar and Mikkel were going to go try and find a place to go get wings, not remembering that on the Super Bowl, wings is like everybody's go-to food. Well, there's this place in Savannah called Wow Wings that's like really famous for their hot wings. We're probably going to do it this weekend, but so we're sitting there and we're waiting. We get to the woman at the podium or the maitre d', I guess, or whatever, the hostess, and we just say, how long is the wait to sit down? And she was like, probably the course of the game, every table's full. And me and Mikkel both looked at each other and we were just like, no, that's 4 whole hours. And Sahar was like, what do you mean? And we were like, well, it's a football game. It's 4 hours long. And genuinely, I'm not kidding, and I love her to death for this. She turned to both me and Mikkel and went, that's the game that's played in the Super Bowl? And we just kind of looked at each other like, oh my god, how innocent. We love it. I mean, she's from overseas. She's like, she grew up in the Middle East, in Bahrain. So, like, obviously the Super Bowl is not something she follows right there. But, like, it was so refreshing to actually have someone ask, and genuinely ask, football's the game that they play for the Super Bowl? Okay. It was just so cute. It was so funny. I just thought I had to tell you that. All right. Again, bye.